Here's a question that I'm being asked a lot. How do I find a man that chooses freedom and sovereignty and that didn't take the COVID vaccine? Well, let me tell you, when COVID hit, I was pretty pissed off. And I thought to myself, thank God I found a man before that and I trust him and he didn't follow the rules. And as we were together living in Europe, and I saw so many people that I thought were sovereign and standing strong within themselves, people whose judgment I actually trusted, when I saw them choosing to be injected in order to be able to do things like going to work and travel and doing those things, I thought to myself, oh my God, the dating scene is going to change so much. And this is exactly what happened. So let's talk today about finding someone whose value align with yours, how to do it, and why it matters. For me, it's not about exclusion, it's about alignment. You're looking for discernment, sovereignty, integrity. I believe that health choices reflect a worldview. And maybe, just like me, you want to be with someone who chooses consciously, even under pressure. Let's imagine for a moment that there's an emergency and I need to go to the hospital for a reason, and I'm unconscious, I cannot make my own choices. I want the person by my side to be trustworthy. I want this person to be able to stand strong and to say, she will not get this, she will get that. Because I know that this is what she wants. For me, this is really important, to be able to trust the people who are in my close circle and to know that we have similar values. If you're new in my world, welcome. I'm Anne-Claire Méret. I'm a writer. I'm a coach. I empower people to trust that yes, they can live from the heart and choose what feels truly aligned for them and contribute to the world with everything that they are from their authentic self. And I believe that when we truly live from the heart, we magnetize the people who are resonating with that. And when I say that, I mean people who are also in love with truth, in love with freedom, in love with authenticity and walking the path of sovereignty. I support you choosing to be bold in your truth. Do not hide what matters to you. If it's important to you, speak up. Be clear in your values. And that's okay if some people disagree with you. Well, maybe you can just agree to disagree and you can be a little bit less close to these people and you will find people to get closer to you who actually align with your values. In 2023, I moved to Bali and I met my second partner because I'm in an open relationship. Before COVID, I had several partners, and then during COVID, I was monogamous by circumstances. And then a few years later, I met someone else. And I asked early about what was his point of view regarding the vaccination. I think it's important to not dance around the topic. I believe that knowing sooner is better than later. Here's the way I did it. I asked him how long he was living in Bali for and how he experienced the very quiet years of Bali during COVID. And then I shared my own experience. I said I was stuck in Berlin and I found it very difficult because a lot of people were just choosing to abide by the rules. And I was pretty pissed off, especially with the masking, especially with the testing, especially with the vaccine. And then I could feel how he reacted and he could share his own experience and speak his truth. Depending on their answer, maybe for you it's going to be a hell no, thank you, bye. Or maybe you're going to think, ooh, I like that. That's a great answer. And then you'll choose to continue the conversation or not. Ultimately, you get to choose. I have many friends who choose to take the COVID vaccine. And I always spoke my truth to them, and a lot of them have chosen to go to holistic clinics here in Bali and detox from it. I do believe you can detox from it to a certain point, and the healthier you are, obviously it's easier to detox a lot of things. And with the people who are not really interested in learning more about that topic, we just naturally drifted apart. But when it comes to a life partner, things are a little bit different. Because I want by my side someone who is solid, someone who is strong, someone that you cannot convince that something that's wrong is right. Not only that, but I find it really hard to be standing by the side of someone who is standing strong in his values, who is willing to protect his integrity and others. I find it very important to me that I can be with someone who will say, hey, that's not okay to do that to children. That's not okay to do that to the elders. That's not okay. I want to share my life with someone who is actively participating in creating the world that he wants to live in. So where are those men? And women, if you're a man and you're actually looking for a woman, they are everywhere, but probably a little bit more in the alternative health spaces, freedom events, crypto communities, off-grid farms, conscious festivals, Telegram groups. Let me tell you that they exist. And yes, there are plenty out there which are wide awake. My tip for you is engage with the maximum of people and speak your truth. Speak about who you are, your values, your vision of the world, where you stand. This is how you're going to meet them. Let's say tomorrow you go to the gym and you meet someone and this guy is actually vaccinated, but you speak about how you feel and what's important to you. Maybe he's going to think, oh, she's a lot like my friend Paul. Maybe I should introduce them. And then you're going to meet Paul. You're not the only one awake. And don't nourish this idea that it's hard to find. I didn't find it hard to find. It happened. So nourish the idea that you always find the right men for you. The ones who are conscious, the ones who are awake, the ones that stand for the truth. I invite you to take a step back and observe your thoughts. And whenever you're feeling that, oh, there's nobody for you, that it's impossible to find the kind of man that you're looking for, then take a step back and breathe. Observe your thoughts and realize that this is not the ultimate truth. And then change your thoughts. Simply by saying, I choose to believe that there are enough awake men in the world and that I'm going to find one, at least one, maybe several. Obviously, don't choose to lower your standards from the moment that you find someone that is unvaccinated, okay? Also choose someone who is mature, emotionally available, and willing to build something with you. Don't settle and choose a real connection. You are a unicorn and you are deserving of finding another unicorn. I actually created a course called The Unicorn's Path to help people understand that they are creators of their love life just the way they want it to be. Not only it's okay to want what you want, but it's okay to go for it and actively create it without waiting for things to happen. I am a firm believer that everything I create comes 100% from myself. And it's not 50-50, 50 from me, 50 from my partners. No, they also own 100% of what they bring. And I love to think like that. I don't wait to be picked. I pick. They pick too, you know? And this is just a wonderful way to live. You get to choose. You have free will. You step into action. You're a powerful creator. Remember that. Stop trying to be palatable. Own your truth. Show who you are. Live your best life. I found that the more you live your best life and you just embody the fullness of who you are, the more people who are looking for someone like you will find you. Your energy does half the filtering for you. If this resonates with you, I invite you to dive deeper and check out my freebie to help you unlock the love you deserve. I wish for you to find a partner that sees the world like you do. And yes, remember, you can absolutely create everything, including a love life that is extraordinary, supportive, and aligned from the heart with your truth and your values. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated for you, and if you'd like more videos about love, I'll be happy to make more.